But to summarize the last video, because it's actually quite a little bit complicated talking about it, I guess, because it's so protected within our perception that it's hard to infiltrate with the right truth in words. But to come down with it, the heart will always generate a sense of awareness, which will grow a relationship. Once the heart ignites with love within someone, the heart will always guide what needs to be done to protect the relationship. The mind is very smart. The mind knows how to work around the heart, and it knows how to trap the heart's awareness and start to build weaknesses that will start to sacrifice the heart's ability to protect itself. Once it breaks through the heart, it will penetrate through supreme weaknesses, which will penetrate toxic thoughts, vibrations towards the heart. The heart will then start to suffer. Once the heart starts to suffer, the mind will take control. The mind will start to present itself as the divine ruler of this perception that we call life, which could resemble to the relationship starting to be weakened, the person starting to get toxic, the person starting to get narcissistic, and that's when we feel like we need to get out of the relationship. Now, the truth is that that's our choice. We can get out of the relationship, yet the karma will always come back to us. The karma will always exist within the next relationship. Maybe we are in the point of view where we are the people who are taking from the next relationship. Like we said, we're always bouncing side to side. Someone is always acting as the guidance. Someone is always acting as the weakness. It's the balance that we perceive in the relationships through our mental cognitive functions, that we perceive the relationships either as a weakness or it's only a positive. It's only when we quantumly accept that no matter what weakness, no matter what positive, we are going to work together to grow out of this delusional reality and unite as love together in an unconditional form, in an unconditional sense. Once we can do that, we can truly be protected from the unconditional divine love itself. It's crucial to believe that when we love, the energy of love is loving us, which we are then taking and transferring. So we are, in essence, the transmitter. We are the television that's feeding love into us, and then we are connecting to another television using our ability to share that within the physical world that we're living in. So to summarize briefly, is that unconditional love will protect the heart unconditionally, even if that person gets weak, gets sick. As long as you love them, you will be protected. This is the truth, is you'll be protected. They will also be protected, but you can love them from a distance. If they want to do what they want to do, love them from a distance and you'll be protected by that unconditional love. It's when you give up that love, that if they believe that they've given it up and you believe that you're going to give it up then, just like a tat for tat, then you're going to become vulnerable. And the truth is, as long as you can accept that unconditional love will always love you unconditionally, then that's all we really need. All of us only truly need unconditional love for our own self. And if we can love someone else unconditionally, then that's the magic within the magic. But just because someone's magic isn't working in that moment doesn't mean that they won't have a chance to unite and reunite with their magic in later awareness. But we are so quick to judge, and we are so quick to say, oh, if they're not going to do it, then I'm not going to do it. This tit for tat, the mind is so quick with its ignorance and arrogance that, like, if this person's given up, I'm going to give up. That's when they both separate from the true love, the true loving of love loving us. So yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's not easy to talk about this stuff because it is really sensitive for a lot of people. But the truth is that the unconditional love is the divine love loving us, which we can choose to unite with that no matter what. No one's going to take that away. And if we can unite with that unconditional love, then we can hold on to that and vibrate within that force. It's tough to talk about, but it is what it is.